Beyoncé and controversy have been uttered in the same sentence for a long time. It's old news how often she's in the headlines for a lot of things. Some more far-fetched than others. But this is kind of funny, as it is controversial. Let's get into it. So, you must have known how the Queen Bee has been under fire for lying about her age. Back in 2015, her father had slipped up and exposed Beyoncé, but as with all news, it was hushed and brushed under the carpet. Some stans say that these accusations are bizarre, but some, oh boy. Some have got proof, if that could be said. They've got proof that she's been lying about her age and that she's way older than we thought she was. So, it all started back in 2015 when Beyoncé's estranged father Matthew Knowles went on a radio interview, The Breakfast Club, and not so subtly, our sources say, implied that she was in her 40s. In her 40s, guys. And that was 2015. If you take that into account and add that up to 2024, what do you get? Yeah, she must be in her late 40s. Crazy, right? But then he also said that she was the exact same age as Pink is, but she was around 36 at the time. So that's 2 years older than she says she is. That's a bit confusing. So she wasn't in her 40s? Here's what he said in the interview. Destiny's Child had a competitiveness. L.A. Reid had a rival girl group at the time, and I'll bet you don't know who the lead singer was. He said it was Pink, and she was the exact same age as Beyoncé. Then you had Usher, who was the same age. They were all 14 or 15 years old, living in Atlanta. Now, we must keep in mind that she has a complicated relationship with her dad, and she had fired him as her manager back then. So his being estranged and mixing up her age could be possible. But then again, both parents can't really mess up their daughter's age, can they? Yes, her mother too. Tina Knowles had mistakenly captioned her real age on her birthday a while back. Tina accidentally mentioned that Beyoncé was 39 years old when she was supposed to be just 38 years old during one of her birthdays. She tried to edit her caption, but it was too late since a lot of people had already seen it. So many people started to question what the truth really is surrounding the diva's age. Some are actually theorizing that this may be the perfect case of what you call the industry age. The industry age isn't a new thing. There have been countless cases of celebrities in Hollywood adding a few years to their real age to get a role. Mila Kunis did that. Back when the 70s show was taking in auditions, Mila added about 4 years and said she was 18 at just 14. Yeah, shocking, we know. However, she admitted it. She didn't lie about it or anything like our Queen Bee is trying to do now. It wasn't Tina's first time messing up, guys. There was another time Tina slipped up. Tina Knowles said she took a 3-year-old Beyoncé to the Triumph Tour, which was the Michael Jackson tour with his brothers. It ran from July to September of 1981, which would mean that Beyoncé was at least 3 years old back in 1981. When Beyoncé was 3, I took her to the Triumph Tour with Michael Jackson and his brothers, she said. Well, how many times can you really mess up your own daughter's age? Plus, the thing you must have noticed is, if Beyoncé really was born in 81, as she says, then how is she 3 years old in 1981? Her mother would definitely remember if she had taken an infant to tour with the Jacksons. Smells fishy, right? Well, here's another one. The actress Gabrielle Union, who starred alongside Beyoncé in the 2008 movie Cadillac Records, claimed the two were friends when they were teenagers, despite the fact she was born 9 years earlier. Beyoncé would have been 10 years old when Gabrielle was 19, so how could they be friends when they were teenagers? Things get even more crazy. Google says she's 42 now, born in 1981, but there's a slight block in the road. Some docs from the Texas Department of Health hinted at a 1974 birth year, creating a 7-year gap from her actual age. TMZ dug in, but the Texas authorities played the can't confirm, can't deny card, adding fuel to the fire. However, the Department of Health eventually denied the 1974 claim after TMZ's accusations. Now, conspiracy theories are swirling, suggesting Beyoncé's team pulled some strings to influence the denial. There's paperwork floating around with 74 on it, including her name, mother's name, and father's name. Slip-ups caught on camera are also adding to the doubt. It's a real-life mystery, with everyone trying to piece together Queen Bee's true birth year. In the end, though, it seems like we're left with more questions than answers. Back in the PR days, there was this article spilling the tea about Beyoncé's life before she left Destiny's Child and went solo. They were all, born in 1981, y'all. Cool, right? But hold up. Here's where we're all lost. Some folks claim a magazine picture threw shade at that info. In 81, there's this photo with a young Beyoncé and her family in Houston. The caption reads 1981 and the confusion kicks in. Now, let's break it down. If you do the math, she looks 4 or 5 in that pic. But lo and behold, the caption screams 1981. Now, either Beyoncé was the biggest baby ever or something's off. It's a damn time-traveling situation. The whole thing's a head-scratcher. PR says 81, magazine pic suggests toddler Beyoncé defied the laws of growth. They're either messing with timelines or playing age tricks. That's just gotta be it. How else would you explain that? People are just left wondering if Queen Bee's age is a secret only the magazine caption knows. Life's full of mysteries, and Beyoncé's birth year seems to be one of them. There is another case of Beyoncé's passport being leaked. And it must have shown a pretty huge age gap, because it had people judging her and backing her up left, right and centre. Some said it was Photoshop, while some claimed it was the real thing. It could be, considering the slip-ups from her parents and Gabrielle's claims all suggest that her being born in 1981 is far from the truth. But then again, we've never had Beyoncé or Jay-Z speak up about it or address these rumours. So Beyoncé throws this cool 70s themed birthday bash and she invites Lizzo, Offset and even Drake to the party, all decked out in disco vibes. But hold up. There's one thing that has us confused. Beyoncé, the 80s baby, celebrating in 70s style. Cue the eyebrow raises. Now, one would think, hey, it's a party, right? You can theme it however you want. But the crowd starts questioning, B, weren't you born in the 80s? That is actually a valid question considering how the rumours have been flying around. Here's what happened. Beyoncé's rep stepped in saying they had zero clue about this fake age rumour. They're scratching their heads, wondering where this whole thing even came from. It was just another rumour for them. According to them, Beyoncé's just vibing at her bash, and next thing you know, there's this age conspiracy raining on her parade. It could be true that she just wanted to throw a 70s themed party because why not? However, it all just seems too convenient to be a coincidence. Do you guys agree? We're all wondering why she hasn't addressed these claims yet. Well, lying about your age in Hollywood is nothing new. In the beginning, she could have added a few years, but it wouldn't have mattered later, would it? Once you become Queen Bee, you really shouldn't have anything to worry about. She could have sat down and talked about it. It could be just that though, an empty conspiracy. The evidence seems too good, but we haven't heard a peep from the accused. So we can't really do anything with these claims and proof. There's another one, although it really does seem a little too far-fetched to be true. We all know the Hollywood whistleblower, Jaguar, right? Some of the things she claims are spot on, like when she talked about Diddy, but others, well, let's just say this one seems unlikely to be true. She claimed that Solange Knowles, whom we all know is Beyoncé's sister, isn't really her sister. Jaguar claims that Solange is Beyoncé's daughter. Told you it was a stretch, but here's where it gets strange. Some people agree with her, even going as far as backing her claims. Like, come on, there are so many pictures of them when they were kids, so let's not even go there. Beyoncé might be older than we think she is, but not that old. The fact that people believe her even after making such bizarre claims is why Jaguar Wright isn't a 100% reliable source when it comes to Hollywood secrets. So, that's it for the video, folks. Make sure to check out our channel for more such content. Do give this video a thumbs up and subscribe to the channel. Let us know in the comments down below what you think about this whole situation. See you in the next one. Bye!